Alexander made some pretty hard decisions last night. After finding out about Claudia's adultery, he had some time to think about it and decided that for the children, it would be best to report her because he did not want to have his family associated with her crimes. Claudia is no longer with us, and Alexander is now a father of 4 on his own. So this just got a little bit harder. So right now I think he's just thinking we need to stay back, just try to stay away from doing anything that could harm our family, just chill for a little bit. Anyway, welcome back to the Ultimate Decades Challenge. The year is 1333. This is Claudia's grave. I'm going to send Alexander in here to go ahead and make some breakfast for the children because now that mom's gone, everything is on him. So that is food, financials, a farm. He's actually out here crying. I think he's definitely sad. He didn't want it to come down to this, but thinking for his family in the long run and also just putting aside his feelings, he knew that if anyone were to find out, he knew that it would just hurt their family. So to be safe, that was his best solution. But that was Alexander's decision, and we are now down one more person in the family. I don't know why all the kids are just standing. Let's go somewhere. Let's do things, guys. The kids definitely know what happened. They know that Claudia was taken away and committed a crime, but they're not sure what exactly happened. Alexander didn't tell them the entire story. He just let them know, hey, mom's in some trouble, and unfortunately, she's no longer going to be here. He actually did not sleep last night due to making sure that the information came out. So I'm going to send him in here to go nap. I think I'm going to have the kids actually work on the farm today since we have no one else to help us anymore. It looks like Natalia is over actually, so I'm going to wake. Oh, no, Grem, please don't take our chickens. You've already started this episode. You did not need to come back. But let's go ahead and just have a deep conversation with Natalia. He's going to inform her of what happened because Natalia is probably just going to be like, where is Claudia? Which Natalia knew that a few years ago that Claudia was leaving often and everything. So all of this information is definitely coming out, and Natalia is just like, oh, that makes sense. Look, this all could have been avoided, Natalia, if you had have gotten with Alexander. I'm just saying, because look at you guys getting along as friends. Look at how they don't have any romance bar anymore, obviously. But, oh no, Alexander. Early midlife crisis. Life seems to be passing Alexander by these days. So now that he's made that decision, he's now questioning, am I on the right path in life? Honestly, maybe seeing Natalia and seeing that both of them are single now and they both have children with other people, that might also be something that he's questioning. Why the heck did we decide not to stay together now that we're both single? If we had have just gotten together in the beginning, then we would have had children on our own and would have had a happy relationship. But hindsight is 2020, so you never know. We need to buy a couple more. Let's go ahead, get a brown rooster, a couple hens, and a couple white hens. Oh no, it looks like Daisy is not having a good time. She does not want to be milked. Daisy, stop acting like that. Actually, today is a harvest crops day. Today should be a harvest crops day. I don't know why my setup holidays that I've set up aren't working. But today's a harvest crops day. We need to go get all of our crops. We got a pretty good harvest. So let me switch out our plants really quickly. Spring has quite a few plants, so it's a nice change because winter does not have a lot. I have figured out the plants out here. So this season we are able to have cabbage, carrot, daisy, green pea, mushroom, parsley, rose, snapdragon, strawberry, and tulips. I know that we have some carrots, daisies, green peas, mushrooms, parsley, roses, and snapdragons, and strawberries. So the only thing we don't have are tulips and cabbage. I'm pretty for sure that cabbage is something that comes with the ye old cookbook. So I think you might have to forage to get that because I've never gotten. So Alexander is actually in a midlife crisis. It says Alexander has hit the breaking point in life. The daily grind of life has burnt him out, and now he has intense desire to become a modern day creative deity. Maybe he's taking some inspiration from Claudia and her artistic side. So maybe he's like, maybe I want to see what she was getting into. Maybe it's a little bit of grief. On the plus side, any item Alexander creates will be one level higher in quality during this period, which is honestly great. Let's go ahead make some food for our family. Both Thomas and Elena need a bath, so Alexander has his work cut out for him today. But let's go ahead and we'll see what his midlife crisis things are. So he wants to write a book. Third, are you sure about that? Tend a garden 30 times. We can definitely do that. Cloud gaze or stargaze for 2 hours. Honestly, I'm down for that. Just to chill and reminisce. And then make 5 flower arrangements. I see you. Having the kids throw away a bunch of stuff because we are really needing the kids to step up while mom is gone. Well, not while mom is gone, but because mom is gone. Ooh, Alexander and Thomas have a strict dynamic. I could honestly see this happening because Alexander might have a shorter temper now that he is the sole caretaker. So I could see that happening. Of him just being like, no, I'm not joking around. You're gonna do exactly what I say and not question it. Especially because he has such a short amount of time. Oh, look at Edric out here. Well, he's getting stung now, but he was watering these plants, and that was so sweet. You can continue to water them, please. If you could learn how to weed them, that'd be even more amazing. It looks like Natalia's over. Why don't we invite over Gilbert as well? We can invite over. So today is Gilbert's birthday, so we're going to have him come over as well as Orlando. And I'm going to have Natalia make a cake in our house. There's so many children running around. Look at them. Just all of the toddlers. This is scary. We're being overrun. Oh, look at them. That was so sweet. They're just talking to one another. And then in here, the cousins are just talking. Actually, they're not cousins. Sorry. This is our uncles. These are our uncles. That's so weird. I don't like that. Because Gilbert and Orlando are actually Alexander's half-brothers. So we are going to blow out candles for Gilbert. Let's do it. I'm excited. This is going to be our first teen sim in a minute. This will be a bro. That's completely fine. He aged up with a high self-esteem, and I might just do a teen aspiration of just goal-oriented. Look at Gilbert. Oh my gosh. He is definitely pale. But he's super cute, and I think that honestly he resembles Alexander quite a lot. Their noses are very similar. Let's go ahead and roll for Gilbert. If he rolls a 7, he does not survive. 13, he survives. Now, we also have to do a second roll for Gilbert. This is not a roll based off of survival or anything. This is just a roll to tell me if he is going to get married. I'm doing my own rules for this because I know that Morbid Gamer has her own rules and Hubbops and the Past have their own rules, but I am doing for any male teen, I'm going to roll a d20 for marriage. If they roll a 2 or a 16, they do not marry. If you roll anything else, they do get married. And for any female teen, they do not have a roll. They automatically get married, at least for right now. So let's roll, see if he rolls a 2 or 16. I hope he rolls anything but, because I need him to get married so that we can have more family members. Please. An 18. So Gilbert will get married. He cannot get married until 1336. So in the next couple of years, we will be looking for a wife for him and things like that. Why don't we all have called to a meal and all have a piece of cake? We don't celebrate birthdays that often. We do every now and then, but typically we only celebrate to toddler birthdays. We don't really celebrate the teen birthdays. So it'll be nice for everyone to hang out together. especially because this is the entire family. We have 8 Sims in our entire save file. So we're doing well, guys. We're definitely doing better now than we were whenever we were transitioning into Alexander being an heir. Because when we were transitioning into Alexander, there were 3 Sims. We're definitely doing a lot better than that. I'm going to see if we can collect any honey and beeswax from the bees because it is now spring. We should be able to. Looks like everyone is going to have an early night. It's only 8 o'clock, but everyone's kind of in bed already, so we're gonna go ahead and go to sleep. Tomorrow will be the start of a new week. It's not going well. First of all, this house is a disgusting mess. Second of all, I just broke the sink. Third, Alexander is very tense. The kids are all disgusting. Alexander's experiences and most recently struggles in interacting with or raising children are souring the prospect of having more children right now. I do think, obviously, he does not have a wife right now. And it's definitely hard on him right now because he's a single parent for 4 children. So I could see him being like, I don't even care if I get remarried. I'm not having more kids. I'm gonna harvest the prairie grass, see if we can earn some money. And then I have a couple plants I forgot to plant back here. It looks like we did not get anything but some horse manure. That sucks. Oh no, and bills are just delivered. 649. That's not that bad. They're dying. We need to water them. I forgot to send Edric back here to water these. So that's what I get for having 2 different plant areas. Kids are about to get home from school, so we're going to go ahead and make some food because it's been hard on the farm here recently. Having no one else to help us, it's not fun. Oh no, the kids both have school projects. It is hard to keep up with everything. Honestly, I feel like things have been going better without Claudia here. The kids are getting baths every day. The farm is getting its work done. It could be that I'm only having to really control one sim. But the kids are clean. The house is decently clean. The laundry needs to be done. But the farm is doing decent. I need to work on watering some plants. Actually, that's going to be what I do right this second. The kids are going to come water these plants. Claudia's ghost is here, just hanging out in the house. Probably scaring the kids to death. What can you do? Ooh, 9 eggs and one of them is hatchable, so we'll get another little hen chick. Natalia is just hanging out again. Has she been over every day since Claudia's been gone? I think so. Natalia? A little weird, babe. It's fine. I won't ask questions. Okay. So let's go ahead and do some laundry. We have a little bit of time. Oh my gosh, these kids though. They mess up the house faster than, goodness gracious. Natalia, could I ask you to be of assistance and give your nephew a bath? Is that your nephew? Who would Thomas be to her? Give me a second. Let me think this out. I think it's nephew. I think it would be great nephew though. Oh, did that say Edric's an A student? Ah, Edric! Good job! That is so good. And look at him. He's just coming back here to water the plants. He is such a good little helper. What the heck? Natalia, I asked if you would give Thomas a bath, but she just left. I guess we'll give Thomas a bath ourselves. She was like, I am not doing that. My children are grown. Honestly, I also feel like Alexander's needs are so much higher. Look at his needs right now. Like, I feel like he has been so much happier without Claudia. Guys, I feel so bad for him because he went through like years of being in a toxic relationship and now he's out of it and he's just so happy. Ugh, I feel so bad. Ooh. Alexander has a want. Get into a relationship. Alexander feels ready for commitment. There is nothing nobler. I think I will pen it, but I'm not gonna do anything. Oh, lovelorn. Romantic Sims need to show love and have it shown to them. Guys, what do you think? Should Alexander get into another relationship? Do you think that he would? I definitely know that if he were to get into another relationship, it would be completely out of love. And, like, I don't think that it would be rushed at all. Let me know what you think. I'm I think I'm for he doesn't get in a relationship, but I'm also I'm kind of like on the fence a little bit. I could see him get into another relationship, but I also kind of, I don't know, I want him to experience a healthy relationship, but we'll see. You guys let me know your opinion. I'm gonna put everyone to bed and end this part here. So that is the end of 1333. Claudia is no longer with us. Gilbert aged up into a teen. In the next part, we have Edric's birthday is in 1334. He will age up to a teen, and then Milena is aging up into a child. So Edric will age up, and we will hopefully have an heir that can start looking for a significant other to continue the line with. We have like 3 years to find Edric someone though, so I'm not too worried. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you had a good time, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.